Jamie Brittle.
That's me.
First time?
Yes.
Well, that's okay. My name's Mr. Cunningham, although not as cunning as the name suggests.
So, the role of Sally, that's like the main role?
She's the film's protagonist, yes.
That's cool. That's who I want to play.
That's who you want to read for?
Oh yeah, of course.
No problem, Jamie. Let's read from the second side. Back of the paper. Whenever you're ready.
So, how do you think it went?
Great.
I wonder then, why do you mention this last week when I asked about what your anxieties were?
I was kind of anxious about it, hoping you can help me figure out why.
Perhaps it was the casting director's response? You had just mentioned that he told you he would get back to you.
Maybe. I don't know for sure.
Perhaps that was his way of telling you no?
No, absolutely not.
Why absolutely?
Common courtesy. He doesn't want to waste my time or his, so... I mean, I'm no expert on it, but I'm pretty sure if it was a no, he would have said no.
I think that's where your anxiety comes from, Jamie.
Why?
Because if it was yes, then he would have said yes. Yes?
No.
Okay.
Mr. Cunningham.
Jacqueline.
You remembered my name.
How you doing?
You know, I'd be doing better if you gave me the role.
There it is. Did you ask my assistant where I get my coffee? Have you just been waiting out here all day?
Where does that come from? I just saw you and I wanted to say hi.
No one says hi in this town unless they want something. Let me lay it out for you, okay? Casting 101. You select the best talent. Did you have a good read-through? Yes. Are you the best I've ever seen? No. Protagonists have layers, and you certainly display happiness, but you also didn't show anything that the character would have longed for, and you certainly didn't show both at the same time.
Well, acting 101 says you put yourself into the character. I put myself into the character.
I don't need you to be yourself. I need you to be whatever I want you to be.
And what's that?
Charming, but held back. But not too held back. Strong, but not too strong. You still have to be charming. But also smart, but not too smart. Because nobody likes a character that knows everything. However, if you don't know everything, why do you deserve to be the main character? So yeah, you gotta know everything. You gotta be Sally. And you're not Sally.
Nobody is everything. And my name's Jamie. Son of a bitch! I am ready when you are, Mr. Dunn.
Splendid. What did he say?
I guess I'm not good at being subtle. Guess it doesn't matter. Apparently, I'm not good at being anything.
Is that the way you think of yourself, Jamie? As someone who's not good at anything?
So my casting guy thinks of me that I have to be everything in order to be an actor. Everything, of course, except me.
Why can't you be yourself?
Can't be boring.
So, you view yourself as uninteresting?
It's what my casting guy thinks of me. He spelled it out right in front of my face, right in front of a coffee shop, all because I asked if I got the role.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters to me is performing. I want to be who I want to be, and I want it to be in that role. This Cunningham guy, who makes puns about his own name, by the way, thinks I'm not for the role because I'm not exactly like the damn girl in the movie.
Are you willing to become more like the character to be considered for the role?
No.
Why?
Because like I said, I want to be who I want to be, and I want to be myself. I don't know why I have to be exactly like the character, and why I can't just pretend to be like the character. I mean, that's what acting is.
You're fearful of change. You're a typical human in that regard, I suppose.
Hello?
You got guts, kid. I'll give you that.
Are you calling for a rejection? Round 2? If so, don't bother.
I'll tell you why I'm calling. Just let me talk.
Then talk.
Your eager spirit may have appeal after all.
What's that supposed to mean?
You got the gig. You gave me my humbling moment, the kind where I just want to put my foot in my mouth and shut the hell up. Of course, I'm talking about you telling me your name.
I got the role because I told you my name?
Well, there's more to it than that, you know. I saw you as like a wrestler transitioning into acting, you know, just overall, just pretty bland. But when you showed your eager spirit, as I call it, you were charming in order to make a good impression with me, but then also held back whenever you were trying to not get mad at me for not remembering your name, which was smart. So overall, you know, you were charming, and then you were but held back, strong but not too strong, and you were smart in how you reacted and held yourself. And I do believe those were the requirements I laid out for you.
Well, Mr. Cunningham, I'm relieved that I was able to show you just a glimpse of my performing talent, and that I was able to convince you to consider me.
Well, you were the 4th on the list, and the first 3 turned it down. But yeah, you should be proud.
You're saying I didn't earn the part.
What are you talking about? Of course you earned the part.
By process of elimination?
Oh, come on now. This is the part where I get my big, oh, thank you so much for this opportunity. Oh, and then you say, oh, this is such good news. You know, I get my big thank you. Does it matter really why you were picked?
Well, I don't know. What could I have done to have you consider me because I earned the part and not just because I was left over?
Don't worry about that. Just be thankful you got picked. It's what you wanted. Most people don't even get that opportunity. Now, will I see you at the table read?
Bright and early, sir.
Alright. It'll be 11:30 a.m. Thursday. Not so bright, not so early. And Jamie, remember this. Disappointment is always a reality when living the dream. But at least it's a reality. Alright? Have a good night.
Jamie, we talked about this. Only scheduled appointments. Look, I know he rejected you, and for that I am sorry.
He didn't reject me.
He didn't. So what is the problem?
I got the role because he remembered how annoyed he was with me.
So you were given the part?
I didn't get the part. I got tossed the part.
How is one exactly tossed apart? Your verbiage, it confuses me.
I wanted to get the part because of my audition, not because I was last on some list. I wanted to get the part because when I read in that room, the people watching went, Jamie Brittle. That's our girl. She had the best read. Jamie Brittle. That's our lead. That didn't happen. I didn't earn the part. It got tossed to me. Like slop is tossed to a pig.
Jamie, if you wanted the role as badly as you seemingly did, why does it matter how it was given to you?
Because maybe then I'm not an actor. That's been my dream since I was a little kid all the way to now. I just wanted to be a good actor. And now not only do I not know if I can be a good actor, but I don't know if I can be an actor and be myself at the same time. And that scares me. It scares me because it was a dream dreamt by my younger self. And if I leave that dream, isn't that killing the younger self who dreamed it? Is that even worth it? You know, I'm sorry to bother you so late, Mr. Dunn. I'll leave.
Jamie. The way you put it is certainly frightening, but it's not my wish for you to be frightened. So allow me to put it this way. As I stated before, you're fearful of change, but yet change is human nature. So is fear. If your understanding of change is deaf to your younger self, then I challenge you to see this as the birth of your new self, being the great actor that you strive to be. It'll help. Take my word for it. Or not. My job is to make you feel good. And I am off the clock. So I will see you at our next appointment.
My name is Jamie Brittle, and I play Sally Mont. My name is Jamie Brittle, and I'm a leading actor.